All right, y'all. Raining again. A lot of rain this spring. The water's down a couple foot actually, but it's coming back up. It's coming back up. I went over the river today. It was high, muddy stuff floating everywhere. So this coming weekend, y'all be careful out here. There's going to be a lot of stuff floating, a lot of trash. I know there's some more tournaments. So guys, just be safe, okay? Look, I had a gut feeling the other morning and changed lakes. I went down to Badin Lake, and this is what this is. But before we get it in there, before we get into that, excuse me, pictures, you know, good buddy Tim Fleming in here with his granddaughter. Loved that big old spot of bass. Congrats, Tim. Oh, man, who's next? Conrad from work in here holding this big old catfish caught on a jig. He was bass fishing, and it's just, what did you see this catfish? Forgot my Randy, my neighbor up here, slab. Where did you see this big old crappie he caught, man? Just a slab. And then lastly, another good crapping buddy, old Chris Miller in here with his kids, his boys. They're down at the coast for a big drum. And then up here on High Rock with the crappie, man. Just, this fishery has so many crappie, y'all, so many. You have to find them at times, but you got to keep looking. You just don't sit in a spot. You know, you got to move. You got to move. That's the name of the game. Hope y'all enjoy it. Down at bait, and I got on brush. Incredible. It was an incredible morning. Just great fish. And then after I got done taping, I kind of just pushed off and looked for suspended fish. Found some good suspended fish too, still. Just like big fireballs, man. It's just a great time. Y'all try out baiting. Beautiful lake. First thing in the morning till about 11 o'clock, then you might as well just come on in because it gets crazy. Okay. Hope y'all enjoy. Hit the thumbs up for me. All right, y'all, welcome back, man. Look, you ever wake up and just had that gut feeling, I need to go try this out? So that's what we're gonna do, man. Just we're gonna jump lakes down on Badin here at Circle Drive. So we'll try it a few hours here before the traffic gets crazy. It was crazy at High Rock yesterday. Good gracious. Man, I don't know if y'all can see this, but it's crazy when you pull up to your first spot and you got deer swimming the lake now. Can y'all see that? Where they at? There they are. It's like a mama and his baby. That's cool. That's pretty cool, ain't it? All right, so I pulled up to a brush pile. Look at it right there. I've caught one already that was a good fish, almost a pound. Wish I got it on tape, but it's okay. And there's a couple fish. You can see a couple fish out in 23. Temperature gauge is not quite got warm yet. Right at 9. So I'm a little late. But you can see some fish there, so let's try it again, man. It's gonna look better one, y'all. Man, I had to get right on top of the pile for that. He'd eat it too, though. Funny. It's a pretty fish. We could eat him. Well, I want something a little bit bigger than that. Here's another fish, y'all. Here's what we're looking for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the good one. Oh, that's an eater. That's what I'm talking about. He's a pound. Of course, look how thick. Feels a little better, y'all. Oh, yeah. Here's another pounder. Come here, sir. Oh, look at there. All right. Don't y'all look how thick these fish are. Man, look, South River baits down here in this clear water, that crystal shiner, 16th ounce. I should be the 8th because it's a little deeper here, but it's taking me a few minutes to get that jig down there. But look, once it does, look how thick. Oh. Might be a good one. He's good. He ain't bad, though. He ain't bad. He couldn't stand that old crystal shiner down there in his face. So, y'all, good fish. How thick. He's a pound. I mean, good fish. Healthy. These fish are healthy down here. 22 foot, man, at 16th. I know that's super light, that deep water, but once I get it down there, I'm just barely, just barely, I don't know if you're watching me, but just barely winding. What I'm trying to do is keep that jig right above that brush as I work over top of it. And they're coming up out of the brush and grabbing it, okay? But I'm just trying to keep that thing right above it. I got hung in it a while ago, but that old jumping crappie, jumping like an old bass. He's a small guy, but that was pretty good. Come up jumping like that. Thick too. He's a small guy, but thick. Good gracious. Let him go. Here's a better one. Here's a better one. Oh, I barely got him too. All right. There's a better fish, y'all. Right in the side of the mouth. Yes, sir. Another gal. Oh, he's thick. Look how thick. They just make me laugh, jumping like old bass fish. Not a big one again. God, man, y'all. I gotta show you this graph again. Good fish, though. I want y'all to see this brush. Just clear it up a little bit. I get it still. But you can see the fish. What I'm talking about. Taking the jig. I take the jig, throw it out here, and I just run it right over top. And they'll come up. You can see them. See the little dots? They'll come flying up out of there. That's cool stuff. Always one side starts to the back side. See, the back side's a little bit higher. There was some better fish stacked up on this back end, but I separated them. There's a good one. Two good ones. I don't think they don't like that bait. Don't you look, this is a baby fish. He's got it gone, boy. I mean, it's in his throat. Very back roof, top of his mouth. Small guy. Maybe 8-9 inches long. Maybe. Little small guy. All right, so, man, obviously the crystal shiners just stomped them. Tim sent me some new colors. I know one I wanted to try, so let's look at that real quick. All right, still in the Stinger body style, that 2.4 Stinger. This is called Great Pearl. It's got a purple metal flake with a pearl body. That's gonna be the first one we try right here in this clear water. This other one's pretty wild. It's called a Smoky Shiner. It's a little bit brighter pearl with a grayer back. I don't know if you can see that. Man, that thing looks good too. Just maybe just a slight stain. We're gonna try both of them. I'm gonna try this one first. It's like a pearl color with some purple flake. That thing looks good. Let's try. All right, so I string that purple flake up with a pearl body. It looks pretty good. Almost, it looks a whole lot like that crystal shiner. It's just got a big metal flake or a flake in it. Good fish too, y'all. Good fish. Feels good anyway. He's a good one. He's good and thick. He's still kind of small though. Man, he's thick though. Well, there you go. Decent. Decent. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a thick dude. He's about a pounder. Yes, sir. Better fish. Oh, here's what that is. Yeah, it's called Smoky Shiner, the 2.4 Stinger. See right here in the back it says 2.4 Stinger. It's a little brighter for this clear water. We'll try it to see what it looks like. I like the old Smoky too. You can go off there. Got down his throat with the old Smoky. Big and but he's better. He's an eater. On the old Smoky. How many we got? I mean, two good ones back to back. That's what we're talking about. Thick, too. I mean, wow, the old Smoky. I'm gonna let this guy go. Oh, so you don't want to stay in the boat no way. Easy, buddy, easy. Easy, buddy. He's ready to go is what he is. He's a beautiful fish. Right. There's a better one. But we got some of the black pot like this. We're gonna let this guy go. It's a good fish though. A little bit skinnier. It's thick. He got some shoulders on him. Oh, he's thick, dude. Look how thick. Thick little dude. A better one. Yes, sir. He was dead up in this stuff. Barely had him too. Another good ear. Man, I got about 8 now. 9. All right, there it was. What'd you think? Just incredible on the brush out there, man. Just that brush pile was just loaded with fish. I tell you, just that gut feeling sometimes. You go with your gut sometimes. And it really pays off. It really pays off. It paid off this time. Tim's new baits, man, just everything he pours, especially you got to watch it with the clear of the water, the clear to that stain, to that slight stain, to a haze, to that muddy. Just change colors. So you'll find something the fish just thoroughly want to eat, put in their throat. And the clearer that water gets, that crystal shiner, you really can't beat it, man. They're going to eat that stuff. This pearl with the purple flake, they was eating it. And then lastly, that was that, it had a little bit of brown in it. I can't remember the name of it, but but that crystal shiner, it's hard to beat it. Hope y'all enjoy. Hit that thumbs up. On to the next crash.